Before we jump into this incredible video, I have a few very important things to say. There are a lot of Silver Slayer impersonators, scammers going around in my comment section. If you get someone replying to your comment saying that you won my giveaway or to message them on Telegram or WhatsApp, that is not me. My name is always highlighted in gray. I will never ask you to message me on Telegram. I'll never ask you to send me money. Those are scammers, so please be careful. And if you see anyone else on my comment section falling for this, please warn them that's not Silver Slayer. My name is always highlighted in gray. Also, I'm doing a massive silver giveaway over the next couple months as we approach 100,000 subscribers. So make sure you click subscribe if you want to get a chance to win some silver shipped straight to your front doorstep, and may the luckiest stackers win.
Connection established.
Welcome back, my friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Silver Slayer, so now let's talk silver. I call Wall Street Silver the Facebook for silver stackers, and it truly is. If you've never seen this subreddit, I highly recommend you go check it out. They have live discussion hangouts. You can post your stack on here and everyone can see it. You can post questions, people help each other, and you don't have to make a YouTube channel spending years building it up for people to see your posts. You can make an account today on here, post your silver, and thousands of people can see it. It's a great way to engage in the community. And they bring some humor into it. They even have a silver memes category where people just post clever memes about the economy or about fiat versus silver. And these are true silver stackers that post their actual stacks, unlike some people think it's all on the COMEX. No, these people are just like you and I. And it's really cool to meet like-minded people. It's a Facebook for silver stackers. YouTube doesn't really offer the same type of community that Wall Street Silver does. And I really, really like that. They have 238,000 silverbacks, stackers, and there's 1.4 thousand people hanging out right now on here that you can talk to. They have silver polls. I like to use the silver polls category to just get a feel of the community. Sometimes I'll ask, coins versus bars, or I'll ask, when do you think silver is going to hit triple digits, yada, yada. It's a great place. It's a great place to engage with fellow stackers. So I'm going to just hang out on here, just show a couple silver memes. I'm going to be talking about the benefits of Wall Street Silver, but more importantly, the impact that they have had on silver prices and where I think this is going to be headed in the next couple of years. Because remember, what Wall Street Silver did the first couple months is push the price up to $30. The last time we saw that was nearly, was a decade ago. And they did that within a couple of months. But the thing is, just because they're not in the spotlight anymore doesn't mean they're still not buying boatloads of silver, because they are. They're just not getting the same attention. But I do think in due time that will flip, and it's not even really about them getting attention. It's the fact that silver stackers are being born every single day. I'm sure a lot of you have come from Wall Street Silver. I love this meme, by the way. I'm sure a lot of you have come from Wall Street Silver. And if you have, let me know in the comment section below. Because at the end of the day, whether you're stacking silver because you're maybe an SHTF prepper, maybe you got into it for a hedge against inflation, maybe it's because you just want to protect your wealth or pass it down to your kids, grandkids. This is another great meme. It's irrelevant as long as you're putting your money into something. And another point to make that's even more relevant is a lot of people said, well, these guys just got into silver for the wrong reason. They were just, the GameStop, type of thing, and they're just trying to just manipulate the price of silver now, thinking they're going to push it up to $27,000. Yeah, that could have been the reason why some people got into it at first. But if you look nowadays, these are all real silver stackers buying real silver, and you could see that they understand the true value of silver and the true value of the dollar, right? People that don't understand silver wouldn't be posting memes like this or posting their stacks. That's the most important thing to remember, is we're all on the same team. I remember when I used to talk about Wall Street Silver, people used to hate on me. People have such a big misunderstanding on this subreddit, and that's because they didn't take the time to simply just go on here and look at what they're really doing. Right. And the best part about this is you could tell that they're true stackers, because even when the price goes down or up, they're still buying it. You know, a lot of times you'll hear people say, you know, if silver's down, they'll have their head in the dirt. They celebrate when silver price is down on here. You'll see everyone cheering because they can get it for cheaper, meaning they don't need that confirmation or that validation that silver needs to go up, like a lot of people. You know, when silver's down, you're going to see everyone hating on it, the normies hating on it, but the true silver stackers are celebrating because we can get it for cheaper, right? There you go. Prime example. That's the most important thing to remember. And if you're anyone that's hating on Wall Street Silver, ask yourself why. We're all on the same team. We're all buying silver for this reason. Perfect meme straight in front of our faces. That's why. That's why. That's the biggest thing that people forget, is why. That's another thing that I think a lot of us lose touch of, and I've had to get back to the basics a lot myself. Sometimes I'll find myself buying coins that have $30, $40 premiums, and that's not why I originally started. I'm investing into silver for the metal content because there's a lack of it. Now, yes, the collector in me still is going to buy some coins I like here and there, but the basics is I'm trying to add weight to my stack, because silver's intrinsic value, being the most highly conductive metal for thermal conductivity, electricity, and light sensitivity, and there's a shortage of it, and silver is needed for electronics, EVs, solar panels, 5G towers, and someday in big business, the industry is going to need that silver, and I could sell it to them at whatever the cost, because low supply, high demand shoots the price up. Now, not saying I'm going to be selling all my stack, because it's kind of ironic to take fake money into real money and then take the real money back into fake money. Yes, though, I will top off, I'll capitalize and sell some, maybe to pay off my mortgage or whatever. I'll be passing a lot of it down to my daughter and such, but the whole point is that there's a lot of opportunity here, and if you're not taking this opportunity, you're going to be left in dust. And it's as simple as that. It really is that simple. If you're someone who thinks maybe this subreddit is in it for the wrong reason, as they're trying to just manipulate the price, okay, then what does that have to do with anything? The price is manipulated. So if anything, they're trying to bring this facade of the COMEX out. The only way we can bring silver's true price to the forefront is by collapsing the COMEX, because the COMEX, the facade is there. That's where the price is manipulated. The number of digital ounces that are shown on the COMEX versus the amount of physical is not relevant. It's unequal. Theoretically, every 250 ounces of silver on the COMEX, there's only 1 ounce of silver for that 250 ounces. But the only person that really owns that ounce is the person that's holding that coin, not the contracts. And until the COMEX can fall, silver's true price will be manipulated. So they're not even really trying to manipulate the price, they're trying to demanipulate the price. Because if we buy up all the physical silver and squeeze the market, that's going to bring silver's true price to the forefront. See, people are looking at it backwards. Just like, here's another meme, these machines are rigged just like the silver market. Yes, the market is rigged. And until the fundamentals outweigh the manipulation, it's always going to be rigged. Like Ted Butler has talked about in the past, there will be a day when no matter how much money you're trying to throw in the other direction, or no matter what gold's price is, no matter what stock market volatility is doing, no matter what the dollar index is doing, no matter any of that, silver's price will do what it does because silver's used for completely different things than those things. Why is silver's price so directly correlated to the price of gold when they're used for two completely different things? Gold just sits around in vaults. Silver is used for EVs, the industrial sector. So when the EV sector, solar panels booms over the next decade and silver's needed for everything and anything where gold really isn't, why would gold's price be skyrocketing with silver? Low supply, high demand pushes the price up. It's going to be pushing the price of silver up because silver is what we're going to need as we go green, not so much gold. Yes, there are some uses for gold in cell phones. I used to scrap gold out of cell phones myself, but nowhere near the same extent as silver. So that's one of the reasons why my name is Silver Slayer and not Gold Slayer. I still buy gold. I have some more gold coming in the mail right now, but I also have a lot more silver coming in the mail right now. Silver has more opportunity. It's called Wall Street Silver, not Wall Street Gold. Regardless, though, as long as you're putting your money into something that has intrinsic value within itself, aka no matter who says that 1 ounce coin is worth what is irrelevant because the coin's value is the 1 ounce of silver inside of it, not the price tag attached to it, not the price that that person said that coin is worth, is irrelevant because the coin's value is the 1 ounce inside of it. You can't say that with anything else because everything else, the value is determined on the price tag. Silver is not, though. That means it has intrinsic value within itself. You have to know this, folks. And I do think Wall Street Silver is going to have a huge play as time goes on, because if they already have 238,000 members and they were just created in January 2021, when they only had maybe a couple thousand, 2,000, 3,000 most when they shot the price up to $30. Imagine as these raids continue, it's not even really about the raid. It's really just bringing silver to the mainstream and allowing people to find silver. And if you're going to hate on them, then that means you're hating on any silver stacking channel, because the whole point is, even if I could change one person's perspective or plant that seed, showing that person that, hey, there's another alternative to put your money in something that holds its value, that's my job. If I can turn someone that never knew about silver, that that now invests into it and protects their wealth, if I could do that for that person, my job is done. Wall Street Silver's done that for thousands upon thousands of people. How many of these 238,000 members do you think were stackers before they heard of Wall Street Silver? I guarantee not even a third. They have saved a lot of people's life financially. So how could you hate on that? Regardless of their motives. Regardless, you got to think rational, and you got to be, we're all on the same team, right? We're all on the same team. You got to remember that, folks. So yeah, anyways, if you want to check out Wall Street Silver, highly recommend it. They have lots of different stuff on here. The memes are always very fun. They have a video section. They have a due diligence section. They have a lot of different stuff on here where you could just scroll around, watch all types of stuff on here. And the coolest part, I think, is that you could be an average Joe and start posting your stack and get a lot of attention on here. Thousands of people commenting and liking it. You don't have to be a channel like mine that's been posting videos since 2015 just to get seen. On YouTube, that's the case. You have to post forever, years and years, to get a following for people to see your stuff. You could go on here, though, make an account today, post your stack or post a nice picture, and it will gain traction. And you could have a following, and people could see your stuff. That's the reason why I started in the beginning, is because I couldn't tell anyone in person about my stack, but I wanted to show it because it was so cool, and I wanted to be able to talk to people, but I couldn't in person. So I started making my YouTube videos and showing my stack online. You could do that as well and get a huge following without having to spend 6 years of making daily videos like myself. So anyways, yeah, I'm going to wrap this video up here. If you enjoyed this video, Make sure to like it. Remember, I'm doing a huge giveaway. Highly recommend you check that out if you don't want to, or if you want a chance to win some silver shipped straight to your front door. I highly recommend you click subscribe because the giveaways are going to be massive. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. This was Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.